Howdy boys, it's MPC and today we're going to be customizing the Willard Eudora, which is a new vehicle that Rockstar has just added into the game. It's based on the 60s platform cars and it looks pretty cool, and I think so far it handles pretty well from what I've been able to tell driving it stock, so praying it's a good vehicle. First up, something brand new, we have arch covers instead of armor. I kind of dig the primary arch covers. I'm personally a fan of the back wheel being covered. I think it looks so sleek with the vehicle shape. Armor, we're gonna max it out. Brakes as well. For bumpers, we have a decent amount of options. We have primary, secondary, chrome. I'm not sure I like the older look. Oh, the lowrider bumpers look kind of cool. Does make for a very interesting shape. It's almost like, it's like the face of a spider. That's kind of how I imagine this right now. I'm not sure I'm liking that too much. I almost like the stock one. I just don't like the classic one for sure. You know what? Let's go with the secondary lowrider bumper. I'm curious to see what we can do with this. For the rear bumper, oh, there's a spare wheel. Not a huge fan of the spare wheel. I think it sticks out too much. Oh, if only we could do one of these bumpers. Okay, you know what? If that's the case, then we'll switch the front to chrome as well. I do like this vintage bumper, and I really want to see what we can do with it. So we'll change the front bumper to the chrome lowrider bumper, so that way they match. Engine, we're gonna max it out. Exhaust, I don't really like the side options too much. Yeah, not really. I like the chrome exhaust because they're kind of more centered into the car, and I think I just feel like that's where they should be. This is the most empty space right now in the back end, and it fills that out. For the grill, we got all kinds of, oh, what the hell? We got a whole barcode grill right here. Okay, I think I like I'm thinking the primary stock grill looks pretty cool. For our hood, we add some vents. The vents are clear. The pinstripe, even one that sticks up a little bit. What the heck? Oh my god. It would be nice if there was like a single pinstripe with these vents. I like that look, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the primary chrome ribbed hood. Yes, with the chrome stripe down in the middle. That looks beautiful. For lights, I'm not gonna xenon this because it is an old vehicle and we're gonna keep it looking like that, I think. For our livery, let's see, we got, oh, there's some very faint white striping, which I'm not opposed to. You know what? Let's do our color first and then we'll come back to that because I have some ideas. For mirrors, I'm really liking the chrome rounded mirrors. That looks quite nice. I'm thinking we just keep it white this time. I want to keep a more classic look, like a clean but also classic look on this vehicle. My original plan was to make it some sort of blue, like, yeah, gasoline green is not a bad color. Kind of fits in line with what I was thinking of. Surf blue is definitely up there as well. Light blue, none of these are hitting quite right. How about the crew color? Minty green. Ultra blue doesn't look bad, but I feel like it's a little tacky. I think I like gasoline green. That's what I'm feeling right now. For a pearlescent, I'm gonna brighten it up a tiny bit and make the pearlescent cream. For a secondary color, I think the move is to match it and make this gasoline green as well. It actually kind of looks good in white. I don't know. Nah, let's make it all one consistent color. I think that looks really clean. Okay. I'm really doubting myself here. I think we go with the frost white actually. I don't know. I really like the look of that. I think the frost white is more of a supporting shade of white than the ice white is. For the interior of the car, ooh, I'm thinking we can go with some sort of brown. Straw brown, beautiful. Sandy brown, I think straw brown looks a little nicer. For a roof, we could do a secondary roof. Ooh, roof accessories, we can throw in some racks, some luggage, does not look good. The surfboard, I do like though. Yeah, that kind of suits the white and blue theme we got going on here. For sunshades, I think we skip out on the sunshades. Actually, I think it would fit just because we have the surfboard and it's like blue and white. It fits that like more like oceanside aesthetic, and it would make sense that we have a sunshade. So I'm gonna throw it on in, I think it looks better in white than it does in blue. But do I want it to stand out that much? Yeah, I think it's fine. It already looks weird. Do we want to slam it? I don't think we want to slam it. I think street suspension looks I like that it's lowered, but it's not like a low rider, you know? That's not the goal we're going for here. Race transmission. Oh, we have a trim before a turbo. We could make that chrome trimmed, primary trimmed, or secondary trim. I think I like the white bottom half completely, but I want to do the chrome trim right there. So that way it looks like there's chrome all around the car. That looks nice. Turbo tuned. And then for wheels, I think I don't want to touch the wheels. I think the wheels look, I think they already look really cool stock. They're white walled. They've got this cool design that we're not going to find anywhere else. We'll take a look. Yeah, no chance. No chance. Bulletproof those tires. We're going to leave the tire smoke stock as well. And I don't think a tint would really fit this car. Yeah, I don't know if anyone tinted their windows in the 60s. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. That's it for the build. Let's take it out. Here's a sound test for you guys. Well, it sounds cool. It just doesn't sound very powerful. I like the low rumble noise that it makes. Actually, it does sound quite nice. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't sound like it has a very strong engine, which makes sense for like a 60s car. But for the handling, I don't know if you guys can notice, but this car is like very, it swivels a lot. Ignore the message in the bottom left. That's some glitch that's been happening recently that I will make a video on. But the handling is very, I don't know, I kind of like it. It's not a powerful vehicle, but it turns very, like it's really agile, you know, like it turns really quickly. Going side to side is really no issue for this vehicle. It's just not that fast. And you can oversteer a tiny bit, which I suppose is less than ideal, but if you're buying this vehicle, it's likely not for the performance. I feel like we kind of accelerated quickly. Oh my god. The acceleration of this car seems to be, oh goodness. Okay. The acceleration of this vehicle seems to be pretty good. Seems like it gets up to speed pretty quickly, which, it's not a whole lot to cover considering it's, I don't know, it doesn't seem like the, oh, maybe I'm lying. Maybe this car's top speed isn't that bad after all. The brakes in this thing are pretty much non-existent. Everything else, like the handling, the acceleration, the top speed, it seems to be flying under the radar for me. It's, I would say it's delivering a lot more than I expected it would. And that's a good thing, of course. If you guys are looking to grab one of these, you can find it on currently the featured page of Southern San Andreas for $1.25 million. I'm not sure if this vehicle will be in the game permanently because if it's part of the drip feed for the Los Santos Drug Wars update, Rockstar's kind of been pulling cars in and out week by week. So if you guys see it this week and are interested, I would grab one now. But there is an update that just released today as the second half of the Drug Wars update. So maybe it's permanent. Who knows? Better safe than sorry though. So if you want it, you should grab it this week. But is this vehicle worth your money? For $1.25 million, I would say close. I would say it's a tad bit overpriced. But the vehicle looks great. It's got good customization. Its top speed isn't terrible. It's a lot better than it like seems that it would be. Its acceleration is better than it seems like it would be. It handles, good is like not the right word. It's fun. It's a fun vehicle to drive. I think it slides out a little too much for it to be good, but it's definitely very agile and controllable. The only big issue I have is that the brakes are non-existent. I'd say you're getting pretty good bang for your buck. Nice job, Rockstar. But that's going to wrap it up for this customization. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, comment down below and let me know what you thought of my build, and what you think about this vehicle if you end up testing it out. Sub to the channel if y'all are new. I'll be covering as much of the Los Santos Drug Wars Update Part 2 as I can, and that's about it. So, take care, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace!